Here are the two teams that will be in action today. Morning 11 Keri with Rohan Gaus, Krishnakant Naik, Praveen Gaus, Gaurish Gaus, Akash Parab, Narayan Gaus, Adarsh Bandedkar, Arun, Siddharth, Sunil, and Chetan. As far as the Sachi 11 is concerned, Avinash Gaus, Somnath Gaus, Vikral Gaus, Sohal Gaus, Rohan Naik, Viraj SI, Gopal Gaus, Samarth Gaus, Anish Avishkar Mone, and Somesh Prabhu Desai. Two overseas for both the teams. For morning 11, it is Sunil Gaonkar and Chetan Savant. As far as Sachi 11 is concerned, it's Avishkar Mone and Somesh Prabhu Desai. The teams, please be in the commentary box. Welcome back again to Sai Baba Sports Club, presenting to you the 17th All Goa Leatherball Cricket Tournament, powered by Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister, Goa. Day 2, Match 3. Morning cricketers Keri are inserted to bat first by the Sachi 11. Two openers in the middle. Chetan Samant, left-handed batsman, along with Narayan Gaus, left and right-hand combination as far as the morning cricketers Keri are concerned. With the ball, the skipper of the opposition, Avinash Gaus. To begin, requesting both the teams, please bide with the time. 90 minutes have been stipulated by the umpires. Within 90 minutes, complete your 20 overs so that you don't fall under that penalty of an extra fielder inside the 30-yard at the back end of the innings. Play, says the umpire, and here we go with the first delivery. Straight away, full delivery. And to the fielder at mid-on, gets off the mark with the single. Fabulous setting this of Sai Baba Sports Club, Amona, here in the Nepex ground, Harbour. Fabulous outfield as well, some fast outfield that you can see in the Goan leatherball cricketing circuit. Many congratulations to all the Indians across the globe. Last night, India created history yet again. Only the first team. Gone. That one came back in sharply. And Narayan Gaus having no answer. What a delivery that is. A rip snorter of a delivery which came back in, jabbed back in quickly. And had no answer to that. Skipper strikes. It's 1 for 1. You can see it on the replay. Hitting the top of off. Avinash Gaus has struck. It's 1 for 1.
That one came back.
New man in, Akash Parab. 1 for 1. A dream delivery to any top order batsman. Came back in right amount of pace and some early swing which completely bamboozled Narayan Gaus. Again, struck on the pads. Might have been just top notch higher above the knee roll and completely surprising him. Has got both the deliveries, which one which just jabs back in and also the one which leaves the right hander. Talking about the bleed blue, it was an historic moment as only the first team to play at home, win at home, also defending the title successfully, and third time champion. And there is some trouble here for Avinash Gauss, playing a lot of cricket, continuous cricket, and the body takes the toll, especially for any fast bowler. Those feet, very important. Might have been a niggle or might have just hurt his toe a bit while he was landing. Heated conditions as far as March, April, May are concerned here in Goa. You tend to lose a lot of sweat, and also it becomes a lot more difficult for the players in the middle to cope up with this heat. Backlive again, driven down the ground. Some work to do for the fielder. Does excellently. Oh, fumble. He doesn't know where the ball is. And a couple of runs added. As Akash Parab gets off the mark with a couple. Big unit, Avishkar Mone. Takes some time to get down. And by the time he took a tumble, he didn't know where the ball went. And also his partner. Oh, neck. Very lucky. Might have just been falling short. Oh, Somesh Prabhu Desai. Again, that delivery which just goes away. Swing and a miss. This time missing the stumps. He's mixing it up nicely. Here's the skipper, Avinash Rao. So done with the first over. It's 3 for 1. 3 for 1 after the first over. Morning cricketers, Keri. Somesh Prabhu Desai into the bowling attack. Overseas signing as far as Sachi 11 is concerned. Driven again, straight to the fielder. Again, not collecting the ball cleanly. Will get a single. Chetan gets off the mark with a single. In fact, it's his second run. Second over in progress, 4 for the loss of 1. Excellent bowling at the beginning by Avinash. Set the tone early with that wicket of Narayan Gauss. Playing and missing. Good delivery. You need to be very careful on the surface. You need to bide some time in the middle, assess the conditions and also the wicket. Plenty of grass in it. The ball will nibble around at the beginning. Once you get your eye in, you can try and access both the sides of the wicket. It's all about some composure at the beginning. Pulled away in the air. And not timed it properly, but will get a boundary. First boundary of the morning. Short delivery, pulled away nicely. Not the enough elevation that he would have liked, but will take it. Full this time and gone. Extra bit of pace on the leg stump and easy to clip. Back-to-back boundaries. Runs are starting to flow for the morning 11 Keri. That's what they need in the beginning, that the power play overs need to capitalize. Last night India also powering towards 90 odd runs in the first 6 overs. Absolute carnage by both the openers. Again shot straight to the fielder at mid-on. Deciding to bowl first, Sachi 11, Sakri. In the air, up and over the infield. Nobody in that direction. And we'll get the third boundary of this over. Again, easy as you like. Delivery that was outside the off stump. And up and over the cover fielder for yet another boundary. The completion of 2 overs. Morning cricketers, Keri. Skipper will continue. 16 for the loss of 1. All these games live on YouTube through tenniscricket.in. Knocked him over, gone. Swung across. 16 for 2. And some sort of trouble at the moment. Absolutely needless the stroke, as his partner at the other end is batting so nicely. Shouldn't have been trying that big slog. Missed out and gone. 16 for 2. New man in Pravin Gauss. Side in some trouble. Morning cricketers Keri. 16 for 2. Expensive over the last one. And this over started off with a wicket of Chetan Samant. And call him the advocate, Pravin Gauss. Let's see if he can tackle W. In the air, again trying to go over the top. This down to the fielder, down at third man. Why couldn't the fielder on the ropes? You're a bit tentative, trying to play it on the offside. You need to cover the swing. He's presenting some really good lines at the moment. Avinash Gauss. Up and over. And that's one bounce into the fence for 4. Okay, and bowled it full. And that was played nicely. Takes the aerial route. Counter attack. Wickets falling around him. But only one intention. To try and attack. By Akash Parab. He gets his 4th boundary. Knocked him over, gone. Well, the skipper is completely charging, steaming in and throwing his thunderbolts on the morning cricketers. Keri, the one who was looking so good, Akash Parab, has to head back to the pavilion. More deeper trouble now for the morning cricketers. Keri, 21 for 3, reeling at the moment. New man in Arun Pariyekar. Another left-handed batsman. Two new batsmen at the wicket. The very experienced Praveen Gaus at the other end and young man Arun Pariyekar. Nicely behind it, dot delivery. Excellent bowling figures so far. 3 wickets. First one knocked over completely. A dream delivery. Then across the line, and this one also. Through the covers, but there is some protection. Tremendous over coming to an end. Completion of the third. 5 runs coming from it and 2 wickets. After completion of 3, it's 21 for 3. Morning cricketers Keri. Somesh to continue. Three overs, 21 for 3. Morning cricketers Keri. Nicely clipped away, straight to the fielder. Does well. Will be just a single. Officials in the middle, Videsh Naik and Sachin Kunekar, both of the most experienced GCA panel umpires. Kashinath Phondekar is with us, handling the scoring. And all these games live on YouTube through tenniscricket.in. They're enjoying their time in Goa, everyone. Swing and a miss. Again, trying to just flash the ball through the offside, maybe towards the deep point or back to the point fielder between them. Generating some pace. Short delivery. This time nicely played straight to Sahil. And will get one. Get the mark with that single. Arun. Need a partnership right now, these two, to just safeguard the batting order, get them towards a respectable total. And that too have to do with survival, as from the other end, W is breathing fire. Again, wrapped on the pads, but might have been just missing. Leg by is the signal given. So moves to 24 for 3. Fourth over in progress. Flashed away. Oh, a bit of fumble from the fielder. Just overran that one. By the time the throw comes in, 2 easy runs have been added to the total. Bowling bit short and played it away from the body, slashed it. Some more pace would have been a boundary. Again, playing and missing. Dot delivery will mark the end of 4 overs. Completion of 4, it's 26 for 3. Skipper will continue. Good delivery again. Holding it very full. It's all about Pravin Gauss right now. How does he tackle the situation and how does he shape his game? As 3 wickets have fallen and he needs to try and play that senior role. Nicely played, bit of fumble from the fielder. There is some protection as Vaikund will come in to mop it up. Single added brings the left-hander back on strike. Okay, excellent delivery. Held its line. Brilliant delivery that. Again, will mix his pace up a bit. He's got a very brilliant slower delivery as well. Exponent of both those in-swing, out-swing deliveries. And I've seen him bowl that back of a hand slow delivery as well. Driven. And that's a boundary. No need to run for that. Fast outfield here in Apex. And you get full value for your shots once you clear the infield. Advancing down the wicket and throwing the kitchen sink at it. Again, a bit shorter this time, quicker. Dot delivery. Wrapped on the pads. Might have just been missing. The umpire just might have been saying him that you are in the middle. Can't see anything. You need to be protecting that line once you try and bowl from the round the stumps. You tend to come in and also in the vision of the umpire. 5 overs completed. It's 31 for 3. Morning cricketers, Keri. Gopal Gauss has been brought in. Spin has been introduced for the first time. A man at long off, wideish long off, and man at deep mid wicket on the fence, whereas the rest inside the 30-yard ring. Flighted delivery down the ground. There is Samarth Gauss on the ropes, will just be one. Samarth Gauss has got his coach present on the park. Latish Gard, popularly known as the Goan Karanambala, hasn't got any security today. Usually travels with 2 or 3 bodyguards. This will be interesting as the leg spinner bowling to a left-hander. Does he take the ball away from him, or does he try and bowl that zooter which comes quickly towards the left-hander? Tossed up delivery down the leg side, and that will be wide, extras. Sachin Kunekar, leg spinner in his days when he was bowling, he's playing. Swing, brilliant delivery. Feeling for the ball outside the off stump, trying to go aerial, maybe over covers. And that invitation, the invite by Gopal Gauss, he will tempt you. Senior partner Praveen just telling him not to lose any wickets at this juncture. We are trying to build a partnership so that it doesn't fall on the rest of the batsmen. Again, tossed up delivery. Oh, gone. Would have been into the hands. Just gets a fingertip to it. Difficult though. Need to be playing along the carpet, along the ground, so that once you feel assured with your timing and your placements, you can go aerial. Nicely played. Bat ahead of the pad. Mystery spin. Good delivery, chance of run out. Not collecting the ball and not quickly onto that one. The single added. Score moves on to 35. 6th over in progress. Has to be hassle when you try to move around from one direction to the other. Right hand, left hand combination. Nicely played, nicely cut away. Some runs, 4 of them. Onto the back foot, adjusted the line and also the length. Shift onto the back foot and through the gap for a boundary. Boundary to end the over. Done with the power plays. 6 overs completed, 39 for 3. Morning cricketers, Keri. Change in bowling after the resumption of the break. Sahil Gauss has been given the ball. 39 for the loss of 3 wickets. That one kept a bit low. Good delivery though. There are some patches in this particular wicket where you tend to lend the ball and the ball doesn't have that much a carry, the bounce. Keeper standing up to the stumps now. This is good ploy, not allowing Pravin to step down the wicket. Good delivery and again nicely played. Another run added. Score moves on to 40. That's gone through. Good work by the fielder at shot 45. Dot delivery. Would like to thank all the sponsors for the Sai Baba Sports Club Amona Trophy 2026 season 17. Suraj Malik, Krishna Sinari, Uday Joshi. Nicely played through the covers. Avishkar Mone comes around and that will just be one. Another single added. Coming back to that list of sponsors, Mandar Rao, Sardesai, Nainaram Bishnoi, Kanak Gaus, Avinash, Shripad Sawant, Kundan, Jitendra Verma, RK Electricals, Prashant Desai. Nicely played. Chance of run out. Gone. Direct hit. Hits the bullseye in one go. And he can't do anything wrong today, the skipper. Won the toss earlier, picked up 3 wickets. And now, direct hit onto the stumps to dismiss Pravin. It's 41 for 4. All sorts of trouble has been following the morning cricketers Keri. Coming back to that list of sponsors, Suraj Malik, Krishna Sinari, Uday Joshi, Mandar Rao Sardesai, Nainaram Bishnoi, Kanak Gaus, Avinash, Shripad Sawant, Kundan, Jitendra Verma, RK Electricals, Prashant Desai, and Dinesh Kamath. The entire team of Sai Baba Sports Club, Amona, would like to thank each and every one of them for their invaluable support throughout this tournament. New man in Krishnakant Magic. Was there a stumping chance? Dot delivery will mark the end of a successful over. Just the 2 runs coming from it and that run out. Completion of 7. It's 41 for 4. Morning cricketers, Keri. Gopal Gauss will continue. Nicely played. And that will just be one down to the field at deep mid-wicket. Tossed up delivery. Nicely played under the eyes, very watchful. Swing and a miss. Again, trying to play it on the offside, maybe through the covers. Need to locate the spin of Gopal Gauss. Tossed up delivery, very nicely played, and will get a single quite comfortably. Another run added. Score moves on to 43. 43 for the loss of 4 wickets. This being the 8th over in progress. Good delivery, very quick. Over the top, some work to do, can't get there. Excellent timing and placement as well by the young left-handed Arun Puryegar. Boundary to end the over, completion of over number 8. 47 for 4. 47 for the loss of 4 wickets after completion of 8 overs. Came back and looking for a single. He's halfway down the wicket. And will have to hurry to get back to the bowler's end. Very lucky. If the batsman had, in fact the fielder had picked it up earlier, would have been gone. Nicely played down the ground. Straight to the field at long off. Just one. Nicely played. Found the gap. Again, that ball drifting down the leg side and just clipped comfortably by AP. And with that 50 up, 53, 52 they move on to. 52 for 4. Ninth over in progress. Again, you can't err in length. Erring in length, missing your line can be destructive. This time to the field that covers. Dot delivery. Oh, fumble again. Again, not getting that bounce right. Looking for the second. A flatter throw would have been much more close, but couldn't be. 2 more runs added. Score moves on to 54. Again, it's all about time. The composure that you show in the middle. You can see the ball differently. Nice delivery. Gone past the fielder. And will get 1 more run to mark the end of 9 overs. 9 overs completed, 55 for 4. Gopal will continue. Again, drifting down, trying the sweep. Nobody there behind square. There is some protection, but and big gap between that fielder behind square and deep mid wicket. On the bounce, or directed would have been curtains. It wasn't to be. Nicely clipped. Again, straight to the field at back to the point. So far has been very tidy. Started off with a dot, then a single, and now again a dot. Very close that run out opportunity, which went begging. Okay, just a dab. Really good release as well, very quick. It's all about building pressure through your in-circle fielders. inside the ring. All those fielders need to be very quick so that you can entice one batsman at the same end, and the bowler will be more confident in bowling him too many deliveries at a time. Up and over, breaking the shackles. Good work by the fielder again, patrolling the boundary. 2 more runs added. One delivery remaining of this 10th over. Nicely played. Again, under the eyes. Dot delivery, that will mark the end of 10 overs. At the halfway stage, Morning 11 Keri, 58 for the loss of 4 wickets. 58 for 4 after completion of 10 overs. Morning 11 Keri. Change in bowling, it will be Avishkar Mone with his some off spin. Appealing, looks like got some part of wood on it. And some work to do as Avinash tries to stop that one. Will be a couple of runs. Another 2 runs added. Score moves on to 60. We'll be really happy at 130, 135. That could be the total if these two continue to try and solidify them. Excellent delivery, trying to play it away from the body and through the big gap between the fielder at cover and backward a point. There is a sweeper cover on the fence. Sweeper cover, long on, long off, deep mid wicket, back to the square. Down to the field at long on will just be one. Another single added. Oh, again. No chance for the fielder. And that's gone for 4. 4 byes given in a boundary. Bonus runs as far as the man in red, Morning cricketers, Keri, are concerned. Missed by the wicketkeeper. And that was so quick, it went towards the boundary. Good delivery. Sudden rise in bounce. He's got that neck of getting a batsman into some awkward positions. Avishkar Mone. These two certainly, Arun along with Krishnakant, have to be very circumspect with their shot selection, is how they can try and tackle and also to play these middle overs. Nicely bowled and will get one. Single will end the over after completion of 11. It is 66 for 4. 66 for 4 after completion of 11 overs. Tossed up delivery. This time played on the onside behind square. Will be just one. Single taken. Score moves on to 67. Going at 6 runs per over at the moment. In the air, fielder gone over him, and that's a maximum. Again swept, and swept nicely for 6. Down the ground that time. Good batting this after getting a boundary, get him single. Excellently played that shot. Knew exactly what he was doing. Bowled it full and swept over the top, over the man at backward square for 6. Now the single taken. Carved away. And there is a man. Will be just one. Another single added. That's gone through, that's loose. And will be just one. Another run added. Really good over this. Coming to an end for morning cricketers. Keri. Completion of 12. It's 77 for 4. 10 runs coming from that over. In fact, 11. 77 for 4. That's up in the air. And taken quite comfortably. One of the safest fielders on the park. Samarth Gauss takes the catch. And Krishnakant departs. Half side done packing. 77 for 5. Morning cricketers, Keri. New man in Sunil. Nicely played. Again to the field that covers. Dot delivery. Will take his time as the new batsman has come in. Sunil Gaonkar. Another overseas for the morning cricketers, Keri. Nicely played again to the field at backward point. Yet another dot. Nicely played. Will get one down to the field at deep point. Gets off the mark with that single. Score moves on to 78. Very tidy over this wicket at the first, then a few dot deliveries. Now a single. Again brings the left-handed Arun on strike. Will be really important. How does he shape his innings now? What kind of a mode does he apply? As if he stays till the very end, his team might end up towards 140, 150 or maybe more than that. Oh, gone. Again, the delivery which left the left-hander and the furniture completely broken with that. 78 for 6. Well, he was playing so well for 37. 4 boundaries, a maximum in that. Had to bowl a special delivery to dismiss him. And a special delivery from Avishkar Mone, which rattles him. 78 for 6. 13 overs gone of the morning 11 Keri. Somesh Prabhu Desai from the highway end. 78 for 6 after 13 overs. Morning 11 Keri. New man in Siddhant at the wicket, at the non-striking end. So 2 new batsmen at the wicket, Siddhant and Sunil. Trying to cut, missed out. Nicely played. Again, good delivery. Need to be very watchful as he generates some pace. Again, playing and missing. And getting some lateral movement. Another good delivery, another dot ball. Oh, would have been very close. That's gone. He's short of his crease. Another wicket down, 7 wickets. 78 for 7. And there you can see missing by slimmest of margins. Excellent decision. But late to react and get in the crease. Excellent decision that by Sachin Kundekar. His partner Hawkeye at the other end, and in fact he's the eagle eye. Eagle eye, Videsh Naik, and Hawkeye is Sachin Kundekar. 78 for 7. 78 for 7. In comes Gaurish. Again, very quick dot delivery. Maybe now Avinash Gauss will try and come in to come and bowl that last over of his. Appealing. Rohan went up straight away, but no reply from the official. 78 for 7 after completion of 14 overs. And it's a maiden. Excellent over. Well, he was smashed for a few runs in his first over. 13 runs. Then has come back really good, giving 5 runs in the other. And now a maiden. 78 for 7 after 14 overs. Morning cricketers, Keri. $78 for 7 after 14 overs. Short delivery, nicely played. Will get one. Short delivery. Off the back foot. Single will get him off the mark. Gaurish. Score moves to 80 for 7. And trying to cut, missed out. In fact, that's a wide. Extras. Again, very well bowled. Searching for the deliveries right now is Sunil. Again, watchfully played. Looking for the second? No, just one. Score moves on to 82 for 7. 15th over in progress. Very well played. That one kept a bit low. In tight lines and some tight overs bowled by the Nabilim bowlers. Again, quick delivery. Missing the stumps. Dot delivery will mark the end of 15 overs. 82 for 7. Morning cricketers, Keri. Put into bat by Sachi Lemon after winning the toss. Here's a look at the batting card. Chetan went early for 2. So did Narayan for a duck. Akash Parab was getting some runs with 18. Pravin dismissed for 16. Unfortunately, run out. Sunil in the middle right now. Krishnakant at And top scorer in that, Arun, who held the innings together with 37. Sahil bowled it full, driven through the covers, will get one. Score moves on to 83. 83 for 7. Can they get towards at least 110? Last 29 deliveries in this innings. Nicely played down the ground, will get one. Need to search boundaries as well. Once that bad delivery comes your way, can't afford to just be getting singles or doubles. Need something to bowl at for the bowlers. Nicely played and no chance for that fielder. That's gone for 4. Very quickly, went like a tracer bullet. Score moves on to 88. Bowled it full and driven powerfully. Resumption after the break, 90 for 7 after 15.3. This particular over, boundary, a break, and now again, after that, slight bit of concern to the wicketkeeper. 2 stoppages. Down the leg side, very cleanly taken, but still, that's a wide. More extras. 91 for 7, 16th over in progress. I'm trying to pull, missed out. Wickets at the beginning, then a bit of partnership of Arun along with his partner Akash. Nicely played to the fielder. And a couple of runs added. In case if you have joined just now, then this is Sai Baba Sports Club, Amona, presenting 17th All Goa Let the Ball Cricket Tournament, powered by Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa. Wrapped on the pads. Dot delivery will end over number 16. 93 for 7. 93 for 7 after 16 overs. Morning cricketers, Keri. Havishkar will continue. Again, good delivery. Ball isn't spinning, it's just moving away. And he's bowling that quick so that there is no kind of a time being given to the batsman. Nicely played again to the bowler. Has taken a lot of time as far as Sunil Gaonkar is concerned to settle in. Can we see some fireworks from him at this back end? And dot. Gone through. Some work to do for that fielder. Meanwhile, the batsmen have successfully completed couple. Score moves to 95. Again, not powerfully struck, but down the ground the fielder will be just one. Another run added. Shimmer down the wicket and gone. Easy as you like for the wicketkeeper to flash the bails quickly. 97 for 8. And the frustration was heading in the minds of the batsmen, as there were no getting boundaries. He tried for it and will have to perish. He's gone for 4. Gaurash Gauss. It's 97 for 8. Oh, playing and missing. Bowled it very fast to end his spell. Excellent bowling figures. 4 overs, 13 runs, 3 wickets for Avishkar Mone. As Adarsh was completely late on that one. 17 completed. It's 97 for 8. Morning cricketers, Keri. Somesh Prabhudesa into his last over. Dot delivery. With that catch at backward point, into the hands, into the big mitts of Avishkar Mone. Nine down. 97 for 9. Morning cricketers, Keri. Last man in, Rohan. 97 for 9. Danger of getting bowled out within those 20 overs now. The morning cricketers, Keri. Nicely played. And that will be a single. Score moves on to 98. Swing and missed. Adarsh Bandekar trying to just swing it across, missing out. Nicely behind it, will get one down the ground by the time the fielder come in and will throw it back. Score moves on to 99. 99 for 9. 18th over in progress. One delivery left. Short delivery, nicely played. Keeper after it. Will be just one. A single and will get them the 100. 100 on the scorecard. 100 for 9. After completion of 18 overs. Morning cricketers, Keri. Also completed his 4 overs. Somesh Prabhu Desai. 4 overs, 20 runs and a wicket. 18 completed, 100 for the loss of 9 wickets. Morning cricketers, Keri. Avinash Gauss, the skipper, is back again, trying to wrap things up for the Sachi 11, Navilim. Straight to the fielder, it covers, dot delivery. Okay, nicely clipped. Will get one. Easily done. Again brings Adarsh on strike. Very well played, but straight to the fielder, not taking the run. Was a bit wide of that fielder. Would have been a single, but wasn't to be. Adarsh thinks otherwise. High on the bat, fielder coming in. Will fall safe. Another run added. Score moves to 102. Very clinical with the bowling performance. The entire bowlers of Sachi 11, Navilim. It started with the skipper. Excellent delivery, but really well played. Ducked out a Yorker. Bat coming down at the right time. That will be wide. Extras. (103 for 9). Last 7 deliveries in this innings. Gone. Knocked him over. Gets his 4th. Bundled out for 103. The morning cricketers, Keri. A complete domination right from the start. Started by winning the toss, putting the opposition into bat. Started with quick wickets. Avinash Gauss, 4 overs. And gets his 4th wicket. 4 overs, 15 runs and 4 wickets. Here's the batting card of morning 11. Keri. Chetan went early for 2. So did Narayan for a duck. Akash Parab along with Praveen Gauss got a partnership. Then Praveen Gauss got along with Arun for 37. And then wickets tumbled at regular intervals. 19 overs, 103. What they could manage with help of 12 extras by the Sachi 11. And the bowling, well, clinical bowling performance. Everybody going under 8. The economy, Avinash Gauss set the tone early. The skipper with 4 wickets, 16 for 4. Somesh with 1 wicket. And the last man in that last line, Avishkar Mone. 4 overs, 13 runs, 3 wickets. A very healthy economy of 3.25. 104 will be the target required to win for Sachi 11 when they come out to bat in their 20 overs.
Hello. DJ Maku.
Sahil along with Vaikunt. Has Gorish to start off the proceedings with this white cherry. Target of 104 runs required to win. Sahil along with Vaikunt in the middle. Sahil at the striking end and his partner Vaikunt, the very experienced at the non-striking end. Just over the square leg umpire, and that's gone for 4. Had to take evasive action, quick action. For the square leg umpire, Sachin Krunekar, that's gone for 4, gets off the mark with the boundary. Up on the pads. Not out, says the umpire. A target of 104 runs in 20 overs. And this very strong batting of Sachi 11. Navilim, they will try and get those runs quickly. They got some power hitters. Avinash Gaus, Samarth Gaus, and so many others. And also the 2 overseas. Again, not finding the meat of the blade. Will get 1 and come back for the second. A couple of runs added. Score moves to 6. I'm talking about the 2 overseas, very experienced in the leather ball, especially those 2, Somesh and Avishkar. Avishkar, of course, these days playing the Goichi League in Margao. Pulled away, and pulled away very nicely. All the way for half a dozen. Easy as you like, pace offered and greeted with a maximum. Score moves on to 12 with that maximum. First over in progress. And now the fielder goes back on the fence, down at for that particular stroke, and the pull or the hook. Nicely played again to the fielder at mid-off, dot delivery. Excellent delivery. Very lucky to survive on that one. 1 over completed. It's 12 without loss. Sachi 11, Navilim. Change in bowling. In fact, sharing this new ball attack. Akash Parab. 12 without loss after the first over in pursuit of 104 runs. Sachi 11. Navilim. Swing and a miss. I'd like to thank all the sponsors, the Sai Baba Sports Club, Amorna, Suraj Marik, Krishna Sinari, Uday Joshi, Mandar Rao, Sardesai, Nain Ram, Bishnoi, Kanak Gaus, Avinash, Shripad Savant, Kundan, Jitendra Verma, RK Electricals. Nicely played. Will get up the mark with a single. Oh, that's gone through and that will be a boundary. Loose from that fielder. Gone right through him. And the score again on 16 now with that boundary. Coming back to that sponsors list. Prashant Desai, Dinesh Kamath, and of course the very own Dr. Pramod Sawant, Chief Minister of Goa. Nicely played, nicely behind it. I'd like to thank each and every one of them, the entire committee of Sai Baba Sports Club Amorna, for their valuable support throughout this tournament, the 17th edition of the Sai Baba Sports Amorna Cup 2026. Swing and a miss. Trying to go aerial, trying to go towards the onside. Ample bit of time to play it on the onside. Tried a slow delivery and gets a boundary. Score moves to 20. Doesn't really try to overhit that one. Just waited for it and placed it perfectly for a boundary. Again, nicely played. And again, fumble. Will be yet another boundary. Third boundary of the over. And a brisk start this after 2 overs. It's 24 without loss. Again, 12 runs coming from that over. 24 without loss after 2. Sachi 11, Navilim. Gauresh to continue. Nicely played. But on the bounce, the field will be just one. Single taken, score moves to 25. The man in red, morning cricketers, Keri, need to try and break this partnership. Get that early breakthrough. Create some inroads, otherwise The strong batting lineup will certainly take the game away from them. Already it's heading towards a quick finish. Over the keeper, flashing and flashing hard for a boundary. Once again, tested him with a short ball. And that short delivery gets bit nick over the keeper and gone for a boundary. Score moves to 29. Again, good delivery, but a dot ball. In case if you have joined just now, then this is 17th All Goa Leather Ball Cricket Tournament organized by the Sai Baba Sports Club. Nicely played again. Just opening the face. Oh, onto the face, is it? No, onto the shoulder. You need to be very careful with the bounce. It can suddenly rise. Need to keep your eyes on the ball till the very last moment. Whether you are batting or whether you are in the field. Another run added. Score moves to 30. This over has so far produced 6 runs. Rubbed on the pads again. Not able to convince the umpire as it was heading down leg. And also the pitching has to be in that line. Missed by the wicketkeeper. And that will be 5 wides. Everything going the way of Sachi 11, Navilim right now. Score moves to 35 with that boundary. Again, drifting down leg. And no chance for the wicketkeeper. Wow. Just look and admire the stroke. Up and over the top for yet another boundary. 3 overs completed, 39 without loss. It started with 12 runs per over, has now gone to 13 runs per over. These two are certainly doing a light work of the bowling attack. Akash to continue. Swing and a miss. Again, a fumble from the wicketkeeper. By signalled, score moves to 40. The target of 104 runs in 20 overs. Fourth over in progress right now. And they haven't found any wickets as of yet. Sahil back on strike. A gorgeous looking hit in the previous over. Final delivery. Full toss. Will be just one. Similar kind of delivery yesterday to Sanju Samson. Gone for 89 again. Third century that he missed out in the T20 World Cup. Was going along so nicely. The right amount of pace. Again to the bowler in his own follow-through dot delivery. Big shot. And that is onto the side screen for 6. Tremendous striking from Vaikunt. Nicely played. Just turned around quickly. Will be another single added to the total. Score moves to 48. Dot delivery will end over number 4. 48 without loss after 4 overs. Sachi 11, now William. Change in bowling, it will be Krishnakant. 48 without loss after 4 overs. Sachi 11 in pursuit of 104 runs in their 20 overs. Currently after 4, it's 48 without loss. Starts off with a good delivery, a dot delivery. And looking for a single, chance of run out. Oh, bit of fumble, but will be a dot. To the field again at back at a point. And now the dot delivery. Need to create some pressure. The man in red. Morning cricketers Keri. In the air, chance. And gone. Sock dismissal that. Bowled it outside the off stump. A slower delivery. Threw the shot very early. And that's a wicket. First wicket down. It's 48 for 1. New man in, the skipper. Avinash Rao, superb with the ball today. Picked up 4 wickets. And now responsibility with the bat. 104 runs required. 5th over in progress. 48 for 1. A timely wicket that to get some bit of momentum for the morning cricketers Keri. Good delivery. Just hurried him. First up. Again, excellent delivery from Kamlakant. It's a wicket maiden from Krishnakant. 48 for 1 after 5 overs. Sachi 11, Navilim. Pravin Gauss has been given the ball in this particular innings right now. to the left-handed Sahil. And trying to smash it. And that's a wide. Extras. Score moves to 49. Short delivery. And gets a maximum. Short delivery. And he just wouldn't miss out on these kind of freebies provided to him. Score moves on to 55. Full toss. Some work to do for the fielder. Will just fetch the ball from the boundary. That's gone for 4. Again, tried the quicker one. And that quicker one has been placed nicely. 59 for 1 right now. Requiring another 45 runs to win. And with plenty of balls that you can have for your 45 runs. Watchfully played under his eyes. Will get one. Got the 6, got a boundary. Now pushes for a single. Nicely played, nicely driven. Some work to do for the fielder. Does well. By the time he comes, a couple of runs have been added. A better throw would have had him in trouble. Wasn't to be. Score moves to 62. 6th over in progress. Last over of this power play. The mandatory power play where 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard ring. Short delivery down the ground. And that's gone for 4. Again, safe place to hit over the bowler's head. Inching closer towards the target. Sachi 11, now William. Score moves to 66. In the air, the fielder puts it down. Chance gone. Another run added after completion of 6. It's 67 for 1. 67 for 1 after completion of 6 overs. Krishnakant will continue. A wicket maiden previously. 67 for 1 after 6 overs. Now the field is spread out. Man at long on, long off, deep mid wicket, sweeper cover. In fact, man at deep point and third man. Straight to the fielder at back at the point, dot delivery. Bottom edge, and that will beat him to the fence. Another boundary. Score moves to 71. Again, trying to take the aerial route. Bottom edged and gone for boundary behind the stumps. Has he found the gap? Indeed, he has. Another boundary. Score moves to 75. Just 29 more required to win. Again, smashed it down the ground. This time the fielder will come around and clean it. Will be just one. Another single taken. Score moves to 76. Requiring 28 and exactly 80 deliveries. Trying to pull, missed out. Nicely played, will get one. He'll just jog and complete the single. Single to end the over number 7. It's 77 for 1. 77 for 1 after 7 overs. Sachi 11. Rohan. Short delivery and again down the leg side. Will get one. I got some powder bad on it. Will be just one. Again a slow one. And now the dot. "26 runs required to win in 76 deliveries. 7.2, 78 for 1. Pulled away down the ground. Nobody moved. Only the fielder at wideish long on and wideish long off looked at each other, and they knew the ball was going between them, and only Appa could help them in giving the ball back. 104 the target, 82 for 1. False start. Double header, of course, today. Usgaon 11 will take on Kutkar Brothers. That will be up next in the afternoon session. Short delivery, and again, that's powerful. And that's 6 more. Message coming from the dressing room to try and finish it off quickly. And a W with some big sixes, powering them towards the target. "16 required to win." Short delivery again, and that's big. That is humongous. It's out of here. What a hit that. And Appa will certainly shed some kilos down, as he's been traveling from deep mid-wicket to long on. 10 required to win now in 73. Flown away, and that will be a boundary. An expensive over coming to an end. Just 6 more required to win. Score moves to 98. What an expensive over that was. 21 runs coming from that over. It's 98 for 1. Change in bowling, it will be Adarsh Bandekar. 6 runs required to win. Can he finish it off in style? Sahil Gauss on strike. Tossed up delivery, and will be a dot. Down the wicket, very well fielded. That one was travelling quickly, extremely well fielded. Just one. Score moves on to 99. 5 runs required to win. Sahil batting on 32 and Avinash Gauss in just 14 deliveries, 36 runs. There he goes. And will be a boundary into the fence for 4. Just 1 run required to win. Scores are level. Light work done by this batting pair of Navilim. Sachi 11. In the air. And that will fall safe. And looks like that will be the run that they need to complete an easy victory by 9 wickets. Complete domination right from the first over till this particular chase in 8.4 overs. A wicket fell of Vaikund, otherwise it was completely taken apart by Sachi 11. We'd like to welcome Mr. Suraj Naik in the VIP box. Suraj Marik. We'd like to request Mr. Suraj Marik to please take his seat in the VIP box. And shortly we'll start with the presentation ceremony. With 37 and Akash Parab with 18. In the run chase, 104 within 8.4 overs by Sachi 11, Navilim. Avinash Gauss with 41 of 16. Sahil Gauss 32 of 19. And Vaikund contributing with 24 of 17. A wicket for Krishnakant. Bottom line, very important one. Sachi 11 winning by 9 wickets. Shortly starting with the president's ceremony. Good afternoon and welcome back to the post-match president ceremony of the Sai Baba Sports Club Amona, presenting to you the 17th All Goa Leather Ball Cricket Tournament here in Apex Sakri. We'd like to request Suraj Maik to please accompany us in the presentation party. So welcome, कशें दिसता तुमकां आज हांगासर गेम पळोवन आनी स्पेशली बेगीन गेम सोंपली.
जे आमचे नावेलीचे टीम असली पळय साची 11 ते बरे खेळ्ळे हांगासर आनी साईबाबा स्पोर्ट्स क्लबाक हांव एक एप्रिशिएट करता की ते अशे टुर्नामेंट घडोवन हाडटा जेणे करून भुरग्यांक एक प्लॅटफॉर्म मेळटा खेळपाक आनी आपले प्रेजेंट करपाक. आतां समर्थ बिमर्थ हांगासर खेळटा म्हणटकूच आमकां पळोवपाकूय उमेद जाता. समर्थ अवी हे सगळे आमचे. सो हांव तांकां कॉंग्रेच्युलेशन म्हणटा ती विन जाल्ल्या बद्दल.
Thank you so much, sir. Presenting the man of the match trophy, we have Suraj Marik. And the man of the match in this particular game, without any doubt, the skipper leading from the front. 4 wickets with the ball and 40 runs with the bat. Avinash Gauss won the toss, elected to bowl. Some fabulous bowling performance. And completely taking over the morning cricketers Keri with that dream spell, and then with the bat some towering hits to complete an easy victory. We'll have a quick chat with Avinash. Avinash, fan following खूप आसा सगळ्याक. तशेंच भाई सुद्दां म्हणटाले की मुद्दम स्पेशल बॅटिंग बॉलिंग पळोवंक येता तुजी समर्थाची बीन. कितें आसलें विकेटीन कितें हेल्प गावलो स्टार्टींग पयलीं मॉर्निंग जेन्ना बॉलिंग करताले तुमी?
मॉर्निंग बॉल